Hi everyone, Dr. Anastasia Ristau here from Prairie Care. I'm just sitting outside for a moment, pausing amongst the wildlife that we live to enjoy the fall a little bit. Listen, I'm a pediatric clinical psychologist. I'm the director of psychotherapeutics for Prairie Care, but I'm also a mom, I'm a partner, and I'm an individual. And the struggle is seriously real these days in terms of balancing all of that, figuring out how to live our best life every day, but especially in pandemic times. So I was thinking about how much I love the fall, but there's also that part of me in the back of my mind that begins to brace myself as I anticipate at least what happens here in the Midwest with the seasons changing as we move into the wintertime. I know that the temperatures are going to start to drop. The number of hours of daylight that we get are going to progressively shorten, and eventually snow is going to fall. And while it's beautiful at times, this also means this is a time of year often where people kind of withdraw and isolate a bit. Some people get outside and have lots of different ways that they enjoy the winter season, but that's certainly not true for everybody. But I was thinking about this particularly as we head into this winter, where we have winter with COVID. And to be honest, I'm worried. I'm worried about all of us. I'm worried about our mental health. Yes, I'm worried about our physical health too, but I'm really concerned about our mental health. And I've been thinking about what is one thing that we can do to buffer ourselves a little bit for our mental health as we head into this winter season. So if we lean on the research a little bit, research would tell us that it's helpful to have some sort of anchor, some sort of guide, something that we can lean on as a foundation when we move through a process of whatever it might be. And in this case, winter, that will help us when we get to choice points, help us to make wise decisions. So as we head into this particular winter, this COVID winter of 2020 and 2021, I wanted to just throw a challenge out there for all of you as well as for myself, to pause for just a moment and think about a mission or a vision statement that you might develop for yourself. And then if you have a family, maybe it's worth taking some time as a family to also think about, what is our mission going to be this winter? What's our vision for who we want to be and how we want to live our lives? If you don't have a family, perhaps you can do this with people that are important to you in your life, or just focus on your own life. So this might involve thinking about values, what is important to you, what's not important to you, and really narrow it in to this winter specifically. Does it have to do with health? Does it have to do with connections to other people? Is it about relationships? Is it about showing up to your personal life as much as you show up to your professional life? Or maybe the opposite of that. Or maybe it's about living a life with flavor, so that everything we do throughout this winter brings some different flavors to your day and to your life, so that in the end, as you get through this winter, it's not just about COVID. There are other things that can be memorable about this winter. I mean, businesses do this all the time, and it really works for them. It helps them make decisions and keep them in alignment with what their mission and vision is, with their pathway. So why can't we do that in our personal lives too? I don't know, it makes a lot of sense. So here's my challenge. Take a minute, think about what values are important to you and the people that you love or care about. And think about a statement that's 1 or 2 or 3 sentences that you can pull together to be your mission or your vision for this winter. And then stay tuned. I'm going to come back another time, pull in more of the research, and help you really nail this down to something that you can implement specifically for each day of your life as you move through this winter of 2020 and 21. It doesn't have to be the winter of COVID. It can be the winter that we realized our mission. Thanks, friends. Stay tuned. Take care of you. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to just take it all in. Live your best life and know that you're not alone. All right. Take care. Bye.